You already talked with Reva.
Not about everything.
Please don't tell me there's another videotape, because, you know, that would be just like Edmund, knowing that he was going to be murdered to make a tape about all the people who hated him.
All right, this isn't a joke, okay? And you, Reva just got out of the hospital, okay? It's been a long, emotional day. I would like to take my wife home.
I understand that. I'm just going to ask her one thing. It'll help me clear up some stuff.
Fine, one question.
Okay. Edmund's body wasn't in the river for very long before someone found him.
Is that the question? False.
Reva, stop it.
What? Stop what? Do I look like a CSI? How would I know how long his body had been in the water?
I have a witness who was by the river that day where Edmund's body was found, okay? And that witness heard two voices arguing. One voice has been ID'd as Edmund's, and the other voice has been ID'd as yours.
What if this witness wasn't close enough to see Reva? How could they possibly identify her voice?
Now, are you talking as Reva's husband or her lawyer?
Did I miss the question?
Yes, Reva. The first time I talked to you about Edmund, why did you not tell me that you saw him the day he died?
Because you didn't ask me.
Reva, are you okay? Listen, you don't have to say anything.
Well, actually, she does.
Are you questioning her officially?
She's got an attorney with her. What's the problem?
There is no problem because her attorney is advising her not to say anything.
Jeffrey, I'm fine. It's fine. Yes, I did see Edmund that day. What else do you want to know?
What time did you see him?
It was late afternoon. I don't know the exact time. I went for a walk along the river with Colin, and Edmund confronted me.
He confronted you about what?
About Shane and Lara. I mean, he started yelling at me, and it scared Colin, so I shut him down.
Wait. Why was he angry? What was he yelling?
You know, it was the typical Edmund stuff. How we all hated him, how he was above all the rest of us, how we were all gonna rue the day he crossed us. The kind of stuff you don't want your little kid to listen to. So I guess maybe to your witness, it sounded like it was an argument, but really, it was me telling Edmund to control himself in front of my kid.
So then what happened?
Nothing happened. I went my way, he went his. I never saw him again.
And that's it. So Edmund disappears from town, vanishes for weeks. He reappears at the river. He runs into you, and the next time anybody sees him, he's face down in the water.
Mallet, as far as we know, your ME hasn't even ruled this a homicide. So Edmund could have just slipped on a rock and hit his head and died.
I'm really tired, you know? I mean,
yes.
This day has been so long and exhausting, Mallet. I'd like to go home and see my little baby. I'm sure you can understand that.
Yes, I can understand that. And thank you for your time. I wish I could spend 24 hours a day with Henry, but I can't because I got a job to do. And Reva, you lied to me.
Give Henry a kiss for me. Out like a light.
Good.
It's a little late for a nap, though. I hope that doesn't mean he's going to be up all night.
Well, I can take the late shift if you want.
No, I'm fine. You know, I still can't get over the fact that Mallet went to all that trouble of finding someone to identify my voice.
Yeah, well, he did.
I just think that he's feeling a lot of pressure to probably solve this case.
You all right?
Yeah, it's just I've got such a stiff neck. It's oh, that's it. You have got the touch.
Yeah, well,
feels good.
you got some pretty slick moves yourself.
Are you flirting with me, Mr. O'Neill?
No. Actually, I'm wondering which story is true. The one you told Mallet or the one you told me? Or are they both lies? There you go.
That's it?
Well, you want more? You can tell me the truth.
I did tell you the truth.
Well, then, you told a different version of the truth to Mallet, didn't you?
I didn't lie to you, Jeffrey. It happened the way I said it did. I went for a walk by the river. I ran into Edmund. We made a deal. If he left town for good, I wouldn't tell the police that he took Colin.
Then why didn't you tell Mallet that? Why the lie?
You were the DA, right? Do you think he would have left it at that? No, he would have asked more questions. If Edmund took Colin, why wouldn't I want him to go to jail? Why would I just let him go?
Plus, he has a trump card. Rock Hoover.
Yeah, which would bring it all back to us, and it would get very, very messy.
Yeah, well, so is lying to the police.
I did not kill Edmund. Do you believe me?
You know, I was a prosecutor for a long time. I was able to judge people fairly well, tell who was lying, who was telling the truth.
Good, then what do you see with me?
Something I never saw in all my years in court.
A sexy woman who just gave birth to your child?
Someone I love.
Then trust that.
It clouds things.
It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. Trust our love. Trust me. Is this a standoff?
No. I trust you. Of course I trust you.
But you don't believe me.
I didn't say that. I trust you because I know exactly who you are. I trust you with my life and with Colin's life. But you didn't let me finish. I also know that you, if you thought that Edmund was a threat to Colin, to me, or to Shane, or to anybody in your family, there is nothing that you wouldn't do to protect them.
That's true. What about you?
Do you even have to ask?
No, but I'd like to hear it.
Okay. If I thought that Edmund was a threat to you or to Colin or to anybody else in my family, I wouldn't hesitate to put him into the ground.
And did you do it? Did you kill Edmund?
No. But thanks for thinking that. I take that as a compliment.
Good. Because that's how I meant it. But it still doesn't mean that I would ever think you were a killer. That's just the kind of people we are. We would do whatever it took to protect someone we love.
That's why we're so good together. And for the record, I do believe you.
Good. Because I believe you too.
Yeah? Don't worry. The baby monitor's right there. If he wakes up, we'll hear him.
Yeah, but what if he hears us?
I can be very quiet.
I'm sorry.
I guess we're out of practice, huh?
Yeah, I'm really sorry. It's me.
Okay, it's okay. Hey, listen. If you're worried about Mallet, don't. I can run interference.
It's not that. It's not that. It's me. After the childbirth and the chemo, I haven't gotten the okay from my doctor yet.
Okay, I understand.
Liar.
No, I do. I didn't say I was happy about it, but I understand. You know, what's a few more cold showers, right?
We could have a toast.
But I thought the doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that much.
I mean, just sip, Sip. It'll be worth it.
Okay, what are we going to toast to?
Us.
You know what? In Richer and Poor, I never really liked that part, so can we skip that?
How about this? To us. For trusting each other.
I like that. To us.
Ladies first. Cheers.